Alrighty, in this drawing, we're going to go over how to draw a Giganotosaurus skull. Very, very different from the T-Rex skull. So basically, the new baddie in, Jurassic World Dominion is going to be the Giganotosaurus. And yeah, this is the skull of the Giganotosaurus. I'm going to go over the differences, and it's for beginners, by the way, this entire lesson. So if you enjoy dinosaurs and anything like that, let's get started. You're going to be able to draw this, okay? Let's jump in. Okay, so let's hop right into this. Whew. So, yeah, Giganotosaurus is awesome. And also the skull is quite different than the T-Rex's, to say the least. So let's get started, okay? Right now, I'm going to start with kind of the upper opening of the jaw for the Giganotosaurus. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to pull back, right? That's like the lower part where the teeth are going to be on the upper jaw. And it's going to curve back here and then curve back down over here. If you're into like dinosaur skulls, you'll understand. It's kind of interesting, this community of dinosaur people. Because when I first started drawing dinosaur stuff, I drew something that I thought looked like a T-Rex skull or something, or a Carnotaurus skull. And people would call me out on it. People would be like, oh, that looks like a, that doesn't look like a Carnotaurus. That looks more like a Giganotosaurus. And to me, it was like, there's no difference, but there really is. The more I started drawing stuff, you realize there's different shapes. It's really fascinating how that is. And it's cool to see that community of people. We're going to go over here. The upper part over here, the front of the nose, front of the snout. I'm going to pull back. I'm going to go over here for the kind of the top of the snout area. Curve along here for like a ridge. Up here, another ridge. Back. For the back of the head here. Down. Maybe pull in. And again, since this is like a fossil, you can kind of make it wiggly and weird and crunchy, and like you can give it a lot of different textures, like rock type textures. And it's always going to be fine because different fossils have different shapes right on the edge of stuff as they're brought about. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna draw a straight line here for kind of this large cavity right here in its front of his head here. I'm gonna go over here for the eye and pull a line up, curve back, in, and then curve underneath right there. That's the eye area. Let's go to the front here for the nose. Okay. Don't forget, by the way, check out the Gumroad. The Gumroad's cool. I put a lot of free resources on the Gumroad on the Gumroad for the channel. Curve over here, kind of like a bean shape over here for the nose. The nostril. And then over here for the back of the head is another one. All these kind of holes in the head. And I know it's called something. I forgot the name, to be honest. Excuse me. I still have a minor cough. Even though I'm a little sick, I'm not quite that sick, but I have like a minor cough over here. Pull like a little line over here in the fossil. So we'll go over something else later. But right now we're going to go over here to the teeth, and I'm going to pull them back. They look like bananas. So the upper part right here, I'm going to go right here, front, right there. It's going to get a little bit bigger. You can kind of change the sizes of these, but they slightly curve backward, right? When he's eating, he's pulling prey in, right? As he kind of chews and stuff like that. Or it's meant to like grab. It evolved to like grab onto stuff. And it's going to get change right there. All right, I'm gonna go right here and I'm gonna find the lower jaw now. So I'm gonna maybe find like, I don't know, like a line coming out over here. Curve underneath straight. Down. And so here's the biggest difference I've seen with the Giganotosaurus skull, and even just the way the dinosaur is. It's got a very flat under jaw right here. That's a huge difference. The T-Rex doesn't really have that as much. It has this big, bulky underjaw. He's got this very, very flat line right there. It looks like it's almost like something missing right here on the underneath. Pull up over here and curve back under there. Gonna go over here, up, and I'm gonna pull the same kind of stuff, just upward this time with the strokes there. Excuse me, still like little cough, nothing too wild. Gonna go over here and I'm gonna put a little bit of a circle as well into the lower jaw as well there. So let's put over here, let's go into two different things. One's the dark spots. I'm not just gonna fill in the dark spots. I wanna make it look a little bit more hollow. So I'm gonna ground the eye right here by doing this. So it, like, you know what I mean? Like you can see through it, there's an inner portion to this, right? But for the eye, I wanna do that. For everything else, let's say like this hole over here, I'm gonna put that, where you can see the insides, like in the upper area. Because I want the eye to be grounded and I want the other ones to not be grounded. And that's just gonna be like a technique. So you just put any shape right there, but it has to be at the top. And I just found that that's pretty good for doing shorthand dinosaur drawings, so it doesn't look like he has 3 eyes. It has that differentiation. And you wanna ground it, that makes it look a little bit better. This one I will just draw flat in. And then same thing goes for this one even. Up. I want them all up except for the eye. So I want that to be very, very grounded. Let's go over here to the mouth, inner mouth right here, and then fill that in. Okay, let's go over here. Now I'm gonna do is the details, right? It's obviously like a, you know, like rocky looking structure. So I'm gonna go over here, draw a thin line, just kind of all over the place. Not all, everywhere, but like here, but it's all detail. Right? It's all this detail to make it look more like a fossil, right? Which is like what it is. Just thin lines. Right here, just is thin, and all the lines I don't want it to look too wiggly. Well, kind of, but I want them to kind of look a little angularly because it is rock. And this one you can do at your leisure. You can do like a bunch of them. You can do a few of them. Don't do too many. That if you do too many, it might break it. You want to just do the right amount. All right, there you go. That is it. The one other thing you can do you might be able to draw like maybe like teeth in the back right there, and then fill that in. But that's not even really necessary. You don't have to do that. All right, that's it. That's a Giganotosaurus skull from Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, Dominion. And I'm excited to see that movie. So that's pretty much it. If you have any requests, let me know. Hit the like button. That helps out the whole channel. Hit the subscribe, by the way. I post 3 times every day. No one does that. So absolutely, you know, check it out. And also go check out that Gumroad and follow my full, complete, utter, like total courses on Skillshare. Thank you so much. Later.
Hey, for those of you that are a little bit more serious and you really want to kind of upgrade your art skill all around, I have these beginner art lessons here on my Skillshare. So the idea with this is that some people that, you know, for example, on YouTube, people just kind of want to draw what's in the video and just generally have a fun time. They're not always concerned about the little details and stuff, about learning how to do this stuff, you know, long term. And I get that, that's fun. But for some people want to upgrade their art ability entirely, like all around, like they're serious about it. If that's you, go here. Like I said, there's programs here on even some of the same material. Like I said, it's just a lot more in depth. My eye drawing program is an hour as opposed to the video I have on YouTube, which is like 10 minutes, right? You can still learn from both, but like I said, if you really want more and you really want to make this part of your life, go here. I have same thing over here, how to draw a dragon head. I have anime, I have cartoons. There's categories for everything, and everything is for beginners. The other thing about this website is it's incredibly easy to watch it. This is like the Netflix of like drawing lessons, so you can go through the entire site, see everybody else's lessons. And normally the site costs like 30 to 40 bucks a month. Because you're watching this video right now, if you're still watching right now, you get it for free for at least a month. Like 30 days, that's a lot. But just what you have to do is go over here to the video, go down, first link in the description, the very, very first link. That gives you free access to this whole thing for 30 days. You just go over here, you click this thing, boom, and then you sign up. And it's super easy, and the cool part is you can just straight up cancel it before the 30 days is up, and you never pay a single thing. You never pay a cent, and you got all this learning from it. But yeah, like I said, that's an option for you guys. If you guys want to do it, absolutely go hit that up. And that's it. So talk to you later, and hopefully I'll catch you over there later. Thank you so much. You are amazing. Over here on the right, you're going to see my most recent upload, and on the top corner over here, you're going to see just another selection, another cool selection that has to do kind of with the subject of this video. And over here at the top, you can hit the subscribe to see a lot more. This is awesome, and I'll see you next time.